joining us for our inaugural launch of Impact Leadership 21. The years teach what the days will never know. Any major change in this world has come through collaboration. You also need men. Men have to be men have to be a voice alongside women for women to succeed.
Today, women's leadership focuses on what women contribute to humanity. History shows that this is the one moment in time, globally, when women can make the greatest contribution to humanity through their known and not yet acknowledged skills.
So we came up with impact. You have to be innovative, multicultural, passionate. That's very, very obvious with us women. Attuned, we have to know what's going on around us. Collaborative, because now it is an interconnected world that we live in, and we have to know how to collaborate. We have to know. We are so multicultural right now. We have to know how to reach out from the different spectrum of leadership arena.
Thank you all for coming to celebrate this whole new idea of collaboration, because this is happening all over the world, and somehow we need, with the new technology, to find ways to link it all up, and we don't have to be superstars and celebrities to make it happen.
I'm really delighted to be here. But I said to myself, why am I here? Who am I to speak to all of you? Well, I suppose one answer is that I am 1 month short of being 91 years old. How does it happen that somebody like me gets so involved and stays involved? Well, 91 years ago, someone else must have said to me, "Hey, Judy, do something. Don't squander your energy, your beliefs, and your gift of communication." That message came to me from another woman, a small immigrant, hardly literate, and she said, "Make sure that you do something with your life so that others will have a better life than I had." That woman was my mother.
And from this perspective, having worked across finance and technology and having done a lot of the work that I've done in the public sector, really came to realize how much more we have to do as women to attain parity. And for me, it's not like the ideal world is a world where women have more power over men. I think a world where there is equity and opportunity, equity and representation would be an amazing world.
Amartya Sen, who's a Nobel Prize winner in economics, talks about how the general well-being of a country can be measured by the educational level of its women. By not educating women to their full potential, we're ignoring half our human capital. And women, as we all know, make the changes in society that affect not only themselves, but the community that they live in.
In 2011, for the first time, more women than men graduated from college. Yoo-hoo! That's the good news, 2011. Now the not so good news. A study just came out last month that women out of college are making 82% of what men are making. And that factor, there's two factors to that. One is women getting paid less in the same career, but the bigger factor is the careers women are choosing. Again, gender desegregation, that women are not going to Wall Street, they're not going into corporations, they're not going into high-paid careers because they're supposed to help people.
This conversation about fearing failure doesn't go away. So it doesn't matter how much success you amass. And people are often surprised to hear that. We have this concept like we arrived. But I work with a lot of people who have arrived, and they are still, they deal with some aspect of that.
You don't need to be a CEO of a company to be an expert in something, to feel confident in your abilities.
Bye.